Do you feel like you have a money problem? I'm willing to bet that your issue has nothing to do with money at all. That's exactly what we're going to talk about on today's episode. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Weik Fitness Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Weik. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today, as I mentioned in the intro, I hear so many times that whether it's an individual person or a business saying, man, we're having money problems. Like we're just not bringing in enough money. And this stems to people who are, W-2 employees. It's people who own businesses who are saying, hey, look, my profits, my revenue is not where it was last year, or it's a startup company who said, I can't get my business off of the ground. And they just complain that it's a money issue. I don't have enough money. Really? It has nothing to do with money at all. You don't have a money problem. You have an attention problem. Let me explain. If people know who you are, if people know what your brand represents or what you sell, they are more willing to buy. So whether you're an individual who's looking for more money, or you're a personal brand looking to grow your little, individual brand, or if you're a company, say maybe a startup, you need to grab the attention of your audience. I don't care who it is. If you are a W-2 employee, you need to grab the attention of your employer, your boss, the C-suite executives. Because if you can get their attention in a good way, not a bad way, don't set the place on fire just to get people's attention. But if you're doing the right things, you're making sales, you can make more money because you're going to draw more attention to you. And if you draw more attention to you, that puts you in a better position to financially get more, to move up the ladder, which ultimately would end up increasing your salary. If you're a personal brand or you're a business, you need to get your product or service in front of your demographic. If you can get your business out in front of people, the money will come. As long as you're solving a problem that people are willing to pay for, which, if you're solving somebody's problem and it's a major problem, price really isn't an issue. That's going to come. But the problem really comes when you just don't have the attention. If you're walking down the street and you're saying, hey, my company is XYZ Consulting, people are going to be like, who? Whereas if somebody's walking down the street and they say, hey, I work for Nike, or hey, I own Adidas, people are going to be like, I know those brands. So really, it all comes down to attention. I mean, think about how many different shoe launches happen during the year. For any brand, it could be Asics, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Under Armour, you name the brand. People are buying those products off the shelf at a fast rate. Why? Because they have the attention. They can go on social media and Adidas can say, hey, we're launching the Yeezy 350 whatever color, and people are going to buy it. I mean, we're talking price tag of $220+. And then you got people on, eBay selling the same Yeezys for $1,000 and people are paying for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why? Because they have the attention. If you don't have the attention, you're not engaging the market, and therefore the market doesn't know you exist. Therefore, you have a money problem. But it doesn't stem from having a money problem, that you're not bringing it in. It's just because nobody knows you. You don't have the attention. Social media these days is so important. You can get your brand out literally for free. Or if you want to, have a shoestring budget and boost posts or do Facebook ads, That stuff is so underpriced, it's unbelievable. So if you have a brand and you want to get it out there and reach your audience, you need to use social media. You need to be found. You need to have a website. You need to have people know who you are. So please, stop saying, I have a money problem. I have a money problem. Business isn't doing well because I have a money problem. I can't invest in something. I can't, upgrade this system. I can't bring on new employees. I can't pay myself. I can't do this. I can't do that. It's money, 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 money. It's nothing to do with money. It's 1,000% attention. If you have the attention, you will get the money. It's that simple. And I don't want to turn this podcast into all about money, finances, getting more money and all that stuff. But the reality is, money is what helps make our lives easier. People are always like, oh, well, rich people are greedy. Money isn't everything. No, but money solves a lot of problems when you think about it. If you don't have the disposable income, that's fine. But if you don't have enough to put food on the table, or to keep a roof over your head, or put clothing on your kids' backs, you have an attention problem, not a money problem. You need to do whatever you have to. Hustle harder, work longer, work smarter. I mean, the list goes on and on of things that you could do to make more money. Have a side hustle. Take items around your house that you don't use and sell them on Craigslist or eBay or Amazon or whatever. Make some side money on top of your normal 9 to 5. Get a second job if you have to get one to make ends meet. But the bottom line is, if you own a business or a personal brand, attention should be your number one priority. And it comes down to advertising and marketing and getting your name out there. When you can do that, you will no longer have a money problem. That's truly the only thing that I wanted to talk about today, because I talked to a few people over the last couple of weeks, and I've been thinking about this topic for a while. And, it really just hits home. For me, I've been lucky enough to have been in the industry long enough, writing as a side hustle when I was working with a supplement company, that once I left that supplement company to start Weik Fitness, I already had all the connections. I already had the attention. People already knew who I was based off of all the places that I produce content. So I'm kind of an anomaly, of a sense. So, I would be a bad example of what to do as of right now, but I did the right things to align myself to be in the position that I'm in to get the attention. Now look, I'm not a social media attention whore. Social media, while important, does nothing for my business. I'm not a B2C type of business, okay? I'm not working with consumers. So I don't care if you don't like me. Obviously, I appreciate it if you do like me and you follow my stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm working with brands. I'm working with businesses. I'm working with companies. So for me, it's a matter of getting the attention of a company because that company is going to talk about me. Social media, not that big of a deal. I like sharing my content because it helps you guys out, obviously. So that's why I'm on social media. But I have people reaching out to me all the time. You should grow your social media. I can help you. I can't believe you have all this amazing content and you don't have, six-figure followers and this and that. And to me, I don't care. If you want to organically follow me because you appreciate my work and what I do, or you want to say, hey, this guy Matt Weik, he's got a ton of great content. You should go follow him on Instagram, or you should go subscribe to his YouTube channel, or subscribe to his podcast, or you should go to his website and subscribe to the website because he sends out notifications of when things get updated on the website. I appreciate all of that because I love organically growing my reach in terms of, I guess you can say the consumer or the general population, the people. I love that. But again, it comes down to, in order for me to make that happen, I need the attention of businesses and companies. So I have to fish where the fish are. Same thing with you. If you're a business or you're a personal brand, you need to go after whoever is going to make you money based off of the attention that you're looking for, and expand from there. So, to sum this all up, stop saying that you have a money problem. You don't have a money problem. It's an attention problem. Go out, get the attention, do the right thing, be a good person, okay? I'm not saying do things that are unethical to get the attention, because that will negatively affect the attention that you're trying to get for. You'll definitely get attention, but it's going to be the wrong kind, and it's definitely not going to bring you revenue. So go out, get the attention, engage your customer, your consumer, business, whoever you're going after, and just go out and be you. Be yourself. Don't be fake. And just do whatever you have to do to grab the attention. Go out and boost some posts. Go out and do some sponsored content. Go out, reach out to bloggers, content providers. Get on websites like my website. Get backlinks. Get the attention, which will ultimately bring you the money. That's all I got for this week. I wanted to keep it nice and short and sweet. Go out and get the attention. Until next week, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget to head over to the website, weikfitness.com. Check out all the amazing content. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on iTunes. Listen to us all over the internet. I appreciate your attention. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to catch you guys on the next episode.